Capricorn, let's start with your reading. Today, we are going to look into the energies around you at the moment, and then we will take a look into the events coming up for you in the next few months. Let's start with your main energy. Okay, your first message today is obstacles are detours in the right direction. There is something here, an overall energy that really feels like a build up to a specific moment in time, which is upcoming for you, Capricorn. But obviously, given this message, you might be experiencing some obstacles or at least delays. And sometimes for Capricorn people, delays can be seen as turning points where you might think that it's time to just let go and pursue something else instead. It's not that you are impatient, you just want to avoid wasting time and chasing rainbows. But what this card is telling you is that you shouldn't give up on this, or better, you shouldn't redirect your focus somewhere else. There is something very promising on the horizon for you, something very exciting, and you shouldn't miss out on this. So let's see what this is going to be. Let's do 3 shuffles and let's start with your reading. All right. We see exactly what we just said right now. 5 of Swords, the Chariot, 2 of Swords, and the Fool. Okay. Listen, we see right away that something is falling into place, Capricorn. There is a very strong energy and synergy as well in your environment right now. Something is happening or about to happen very soon in the next few weeks, maybe even in the next few days for some of you, with very minimum input from you. Whether this is someone showing interest, reaching out, not withholding feelings or information anymore as maybe they did in the past, or whether this is a project of yours that now it's starting to take off, it's starting to flow with ease and evolving rapidly, faster than you originally anticipated. Regardless of what this is, it will be great news, but also it will potentially make you a little suspicious with this 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords down here. We have to see if this energy is here for a good reason, or if it's just because you were not expecting this right now. Sometimes when something starts to pick up speed, or something just happens with ease, you might start thinking, all right, where is the catch? What is really going on here? Overall, the energy that I'm picking up on with this Chariot belongs to someone who is low-key obsessed with you, obsessed with their Capricorn. This is someone with traditional values, even if maybe they appear to be somebody who just wants to have fun. This is not true at all at the moment for this person. They might have a lot of options perhaps, but the Chariot talks about someone who has their blinders on, who does not care about other options, does not care about quantity. They just care about their main goal. And right now, Capricorn, you are someone's main goal, someone's reason to be happy, to be excited. And we see here overall someone who really wants to fight for this. Keep in mind that if you're seeing very little from this person at this point, it's just because the Chariot brings a fight that is not all over the place. The Chariot fights smart, and they come in when it's time to come in. They are currently observing you for some reason, but they won't be standing still for much longer at all. Now, in the heart of the reading, we have the Two of Swords and the Fool right here. You see someone, in fact, who's taking their time, who is waiting. We don't know yet for what, but we see that this decision is soon to be made. And look at this Fool card. I get the sense that when it comes to love, when it comes to these type of situations for you, Capricorn, you have very little expectations at this point. Whether it is from this specific person or just from this area of your life in general, there is not much thought that you are really putting into this. Or better, sometimes you have those days when you do feel the need for someone by your side, but you might also think that it's just temporary, and that after you have recharged your love batteries, maybe you will feel trapped without being able to just decide for yourself as you usually do. It's so hard for Capricorn people to really find the person who makes you feel good about opening up, who makes you feel good about sharing your space and independency, which are all things that are very important to you. That's why at times people might see you as cold or distant. They might perceive you that way, but the truth is that you just have a lot going on in your head, and you need that quiet space and your own time to process everything that goes through your mind, whether it is emotions or work, projects, ideas. And so right now, you might be in a place where you were not looking for love, not looking for anything serious with this Fool card right here. But I cannot deny with this Two of Swords and this Page of Cups that there is something about this person that might be making you change your mind. I see you being more invested than you usually are. I see you expecting this person to reach out, expecting a message from them, and all of a sudden being happy about it, being excited more than you would have anticipated. The truth is that right now you want to experience this feeling. We see it with the Fool, but also we see that you do not want to be bound to it in case things are not going to work out. You are in that initial phase, building trust, learning about this person slowly, but I do see your heart being in this. I'm not going to tell you that it's not. It is more than you would want, perhaps. And maybe there is a reason why. Don't disregard your feelings and how your overall body reacts to people and their energies. There might be something here that you do not want to miss out on, as we were saying at the beginning. Now, what is going on here, Capricorn? This whole energy really felt to me, as I was saying at the beginning, as a build-up to something, an event. A time where maybe you were supposed to get together with the Three of Cups, but that for some reason is delayed. These are the obstacles that you might be experiencing right now. There is some sort of miscommunication here, something that hasn't been said, but that it should have been said, and that can potentially create a delay, a blocker, even if it's just temporary. For a day or for a week, something here is showing up and it shouldn't. We need to look into what this is when we clarify. But overall, it's not as powerful as the rest of the energies. And it will perhaps soon solve itself, hopefully. We'll see. Now, the Eight of Swords right here is showing someone who's overall afraid. But afraid of what? Oh, I see. Look at this. The Lovers, the Six of Cups. Someone here is falling quicker than they have realized at first. You remember one of the first messages that I gave you, something happening rapidly? Well, when situations have very little obstacles, some people tend to create their own obstacles. And we see here someone who knows that this process of falling in love with you is irreversible. They are aware of it, and it's scaring the crap out of them. So we do see a little bump in the road, and I truly hope that it's not going to last for too long, because obviously with the lovers and with these all energies, this is not something that neither of you really should miss out on. But sometimes the mind, and we see it with the Eight of Swords, is so powerful that can really take us to a completely different outcome that wasn't the original one given the energies around us. So there is something very powerful, very special here, and it comes with a delay, with an obstacle. But let's start clarifying. Let's see what's really going on in this situation. Let's dig into the other person's energy in order to understand what they feel, where they're coming from, and what their overall intentions are when it comes to this connection. Let's see what's really causing this delay, and let's see how this connection is bound to evolve in the next few months as soon as you both allow yourself to do this, as soon as you both allow yourself to fall in love. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Capricorn, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal live 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Please make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome to your extended reading, Capricorn. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the upcoming events is you, the devil. This is your energy. This is Capricorn energy. And we see a couple things in this card that are very, very important. First of all, this person is all focused on you right now. And it's crazy to see because most of you don't even know about this. This is all energy that it's actually moving underneath the surface right now, and that this person is not let it out yet. Not as they wish they did, at least. Now, with the devil, we see that this person has a choice to make. I don't know if a lot of you know this, but these two cards have the same energy. They have the connection, they have a very strong bond, but they show you how one single element could be perceived in two completely opposite ways. Do you perceive this incoming connection and beautiful feeling of falling in love as something negative, something that will actually put chains around your wrists and limit you? Or do you see it as something that will expand you and make you happy and give you a lot of the things that secretly you've been wanting? And when I say you, I mean either you or the other person or the both of you, honestly. We see how right here a choice has to be made. A choice will soon be made. And this choice is all about how this person perceives the situation, which will determine their actions in the near future. So let's start by clarifying this person's energy, because there's a lot happening over there, a lot that we need to look into. So let's start by clarifying this Chariot, and let's see what this person feels when they think about you and what their intentions right now really are. Oh, okay. All right. Actually, here we see something very, very important for you, Capricorn. This person right now is seeing you as